Hi, my name is Pastor Kabila. I am with Christ Youth and Student Movement here in Pretoria, and Christ Youth and Student Movement is really a vehicle that the Lord has placed in our hands to be able to reach out to young people that are students and youths here in this nation of South Africa, in order to equip and empower them to go out and serve the interests of the Lord Jesus Christ. And Joseph and Nehemiah in leadership. And as an organization, we have now been recognized by the South African government as a non-for-profit organization, and we are looking at going in with youth development, career orientation projects in the communities, just to go and encourage students to take their lives and their studies seriously, to place the window of opportunity very firmly on their side by becoming everything that God has deposited in them to become. We believe that the power to transform is very securely laid in the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. And we believe that we need to take this message to young people while they are young to make right choices and make decisions that will see that they can eventually live out the future that God intended for them to live. As David says in the Psalm, I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, and I know that all the days that were ordained for me were written out before you, before any single one of them came to be. We believe that God has great plans for this nation. We believe that God has great plans for the continent. And we believe that South Africa as a nation is playing a strategic role to the upliftment of the whole African continent. They have had a unique history. They have been through extremely difficult circumstances, and they have triumphed and they have overcome. Now, the country sits with a very youthful population that is seeking for positive role models, that is seeking for influence, and we believe that that influence can only come from the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. That is why we are laying ourselves at the feet of the Master, making ourselves available to be used as instruments to see that as many as we can reach out to on every university campus in this country, and on every high school campus, we can bring them the message of the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ, and we can bring them a message of hope to get them to realize that the future of this country, the future in the development of ethical leadership, the future in the development of people that would uplift the continent out of underdevelopment lies with the youths. And we believe that Jesus Christ is the answer and the solution by which they would accomplish that. So we are inviting people to stand with us prayerfully, to partner with us financially, to join so that we can put our hands and our efforts together to reach out to every high school, to reach out to every university campus, to tell them that Jesus is the answer, to tell them that the power of God is available for them to be able to realize their full potential, to tell them that they are the hope of the continent, and that by the strength that God is going to make available to them, they can be everything that God has purposed for them to come.
Okay, thank you. I heard you saying about you have been recognized by the South African government as an NGO. What are your main goals, like that you really want to achieve as an NGO, or what are you actually doing?
Right, as a not-for-profit organization, as an NPO, we essentially want to carry out the social responsibility within the communities, which is essentially summarized around activities of mentorship. We want to also take university students as volunteers into high school to be able to mentor and tutor these students in the subjects that have often been identified as difficult subjects, just to increase the pass rate, increase the number of people that make it to university. At the moment, as a country, we are sitting with a problem where less than 10, 20, 30% of the people that make it through matric actually go to university.